Hello there. This is an astrological forecast for Pisces for December 2013. This also applies if you have a Pisces moon or ascendant. My dear Pisces, this month begins with a new and playful moon in Sagittarius on the 3rd of December, and it's falling along with the sun into your 10th house. And here underneath are all the main dates that I will be covering as I break down this month for you. So, with the sun and moon and new moon in this 10th house of career for you, Pisces, wonderful time to do something new and different in your career. It's shining a light on your career. There may be something new that comes in for you, a new idea, a new person, a new project, a new opportunity maybe to travel, to go somewhere else, especially with Saturn in this 9th house of business travel. Saturn would rule business, more serious travel, so you may be traveling for work. This new moon as well gives you an opportunity to maybe appear in the public in some way. Maybe you'll do a video, maybe you'll write something, maybe you'll be on television. But something here connected with your public image, being seen more, being out there. Pisces, you're a wonderful actor. Many of you are very shy, but you're able to put on a mask and really come up with the most amazing acts. And it's almost real for you. So maybe you'll be acting, maybe you'll be doing something in the entertainment field as well. This could be triggered by this new moon right at the top of your chart. For the first week of the month, Pisces, we've got Mars here in your 7th house of relationship. Maybe there's been some disagreements lately. I know, Pisces, you like the peace, or you really rather avoid confrontation. But with Mars there, you may find that somebody's irritating you or annoying you. Maybe somebody's taking advantage of you. Maybe something needs to be said. I know, Pisces, you don't like it, but this Mars may just force you to be a little more assertive in your relationships, not just to take everything and to compromise too much. Maybe you need to look at that a little bit more. But if you're looking for a relationship, either a business relationship or a personal relationship, this is a good time for the first week of the month to push for that and to be assertive and to ask for what you want for a change. After that, Mars goes into your 8th house here. Goes into your 8th house where it's going to stay for 7 months. This is very unusual. Usually Mars stays in a sign maybe 6 weeks or so. But it's going to go retrograde between March and May of next year. And I'll cover that in more detail when the time comes. But for right now, from the 2nd week of the month onwards, this Mars is in your 8th house, Pisces. Wonderful time for anything exploring your spiritual side, your psychic abilities, anything involving astrology, tarot, numerology, anything involving the healing arts. Great time to put your energy into that. You may find your sexual energy is energized at this time. You may find that intimacy issues may be triggered as well at this time. And Mars in this 8th house, this is the 8th house of joint finances. Maybe you're relying on somebody else too much. Maybe it's time for you to rely on yourself and do what you need to do financially. Maybe you need to end a business partnership, or maybe you need to be more assertive in it and push for what you want in this relationship. So it's very much, this month is going to be about you, Pisces, maybe not being quite so nicey-nicey, but just when necessary, I'm not saying you can't be nicey-nicey some of the time, but when necessary, push for your needs. Don't allow somebody to walk over you, and don't allow somebody to push over your boundaries. You have sometimes difficulties with boundaries, can be a little bit fuzzy. This Mars energy will will help you to be clearer. On the 17th of December, we've got a full moon opposite this new moon that we had at the top of the chart. And here we are having a full moon in playful Gemini at the bottom of the chart in your 4th house of home. This is shining a light on the home area. You might feel restless. I mean, you are a restless sign anyway, but it's a good time. It's shining a light on home Home and family. Do something nice in the home, either with your family or with people who feel like family, or just something where you relax at home. You shine a light on your home area. Maybe you just need to move the furniture around, or put a new picture somewhere, or even paint a picture. Your very creative side. But do something in the home area that makes you feel good. Whenever we get the new moon and the full moon, they're always opposites. So it's balancing being out there and being seen, and here balancing the comfort, the sanctuary of your home. That too is coming under focus around the time of the full moon in Gemini. And also a good time for doing something quite social at that time, Pisces. Now we've got Venus and Pluto here in your 11th house. So many of you are changing, your friendships are changing. The structure of them may be changing. And Venus as well may be bringing you a new friendship. Somebody really nice, somebody who is a romance who could become a love relationship for you down the line. As well, this month on the 21st of the month, we've got Venus going retrograde from the 21st until the end of January of next year. So this is going to be a time, Venus rules your finances and also rules your relationships. And since your Venus is falling in a relationship house, you're particularly going to be reassessing your relationships. It's in Capricorn, so you might need to restructure your relationships in some way. Maybe some old relationships need to go to make way for some new relationships. But either way, it's going to be a restructuring time, a time when you need to maybe stand back a little, be careful about getting into a relationship too quickly during this time, especially during the retrograde, because you may find that the person is not quite what you thought they were. And Pisces, you can be deceived. So you need to just be aware of that and be careful of that. But Venus can certainly bring you more of a social life and more of a satisfying and happy social life. And especially as on the 22nd of the month, the Sun comes into this 11th house of dreams and wishes. Really contemplate your dreams, your wishes, what you want for yourself, what you want for your community, what you want for the people, for humanity, for this world that's changing so much. What is it you're wanting? There's so much in water signs, Pisces. Tune into that. Trust your intuitive feeling, that gut feeling. Trust it. Go with it, especially in your relationships. Make sure you're listening to it. You won't regret it. And there's a lot going on in the heavens. This ingress of Mars into Libra, where he's staying for the next 7 months, has really triggered off this grand square again in the heavens, this grand cross. And I will be talking about that in your 2014 videos coming up shortly. And if you'd like me to take a personal in-depth look at your chart, maybe you'd like to have a reading or treat a loved one to a reading. And I want to thank you all so much for subscribing, commenting, sharing, favoriting. I really appreciate it. And I want to wish you all a happy holidays and a healthy and good new year full of good things for you. Thank you for listening. Bye for now.